Have you ever wondered why some of the most powerful AI models on the planet just became completely free and why they're coming out of China? While American labs are locking down their models and charging enterprise-level fees, Chinese startups are handing out cutting-edge AI for nothing. Today we're breaking down why China is throwing open the doors to its most advanced AI models and what that means for your business, your career, and the balance of global tech power. If you care about where AI is headed, this is one you don't want to scroll past. Before we dive in, if you find these breakdowns useful, do us a favor. Like this video, subscribe for more deep dives, and drop a comment with your take on China's AI strategy. Let's set the stage. Last week, Silicon Valley went on what insiders are calling red alert after Moonshot AI, a Chinese startup, dropped its next-generation language model, Kimi K3. Two things make this a big deal. First, Kimi K3 claims to go toe-to-toe with the best models out of the US, including OpenAI's GPT line, at a fraction of the training and inference cost. Second, and this is the real headline, Moonshot is releasing the model's weights completely free and open for anyone to use. Developers, researchers, startups, even direct competitors. So what exactly are weights, and why should you care that they're free? Weights are the learned parameters inside a model, the actual recipe that determines how it reasons and responds. When a company keeps its weights closed, the way most American firms do, they control exactly who can use the model, how, and at what price. When the weights are open, you can download the model, run it on your own infrastructure, fine-tune it for your exact use case, and never pay a licensing fee again. That's not a small tweak to the business model. That's a different business model entirely. Here's a concrete example of what that looks like in dollars. Say you're building an AI-powered customer support tool. Licensing a closed frontier model can run you anywhere from a few cents to several dollars per million tokens processed, and at scale, that adds up to a real line item on your P&L. Now imagine downloading a Kimi K3 class model for free, hosting it yourself, and paying only for compute. For a mid-sized company processing millions of customer interactions a month, that's the difference between a sustainable margin and a business model that never gets off the ground. That's why open weight models aren't just a technical curiosity. They're a direct threat to how American AI companies make money. Why is this such a seismic shift? For the past few years, US tech giants have dominated with closed models, tightly controlled access, steep licensing fees, and total control over the roadmap. OpenAI and Google built entire revenue engines around that model. China's strategy flips the script. Democratize the technology, let anyone build on it, and let the ecosystem effects do the rest. And the stakes go beyond business. Some analysts are calling this AI's Sputnik moment, a nod to the Cold War moment when the US realized it was behind in the space race. China isn't just chasing technical parity here, it's actively targeting US developers and enterprises with a better price point, which accelerates a rivalry that's as geopolitical as it is commercial. Let's look at a couple more real-world scenarios. Picture a healthcare startup building an AI tool to flag risk factors in patient data. Licensing a closed US model at enterprise rates could make that product financially unworkable before it even launches. Swap in a free open-weight model, and suddenly the same startup can pour its budget into R&D and compliance instead of API bills. The same math plays out in finance, logistics, retail, and education, basically anywhere AI touches the bottom line. Open models also hand developers something closed platforms never will: control. With a closed model like GPT or Gemini, your data runs through someone else's servers, under someone else's rules, with limited room to customize. With an open weight model, you can host it inside your own secure environment, fine-tune it on proprietary data, and integrate it however your architecture demands. For regulated industries, healthcare, finance, government contractors, that difference alone can decide which model wins the deal. So why is China really doing this? Part of it is genuine acceleration. Open models spark more research, more startups, more experimentation than any single closed lab can produce alone. But there's a strategic layer too. By seeding the world with free, high-performing Chinese AI infrastructure, China shapes the default tools an entire generation of global developers builds on. That's not generosity. That's influence, distributed one download at a time. Which brings us to the question every US lab is quietly wrestling with right now. Do they double down on closed, premium models and bet that quality alone wins? Or do they start opening up their own weights to compete on China's terms? Neither option is comfortable. Staying closed risks losing developer mindshare to free alternatives. Opening up risks giving away the exact competitive moat that funds the next generation of research. Expect to see US labs test hybrid strategies in the next year, open sourcing smaller or older models while keeping frontier models locked, essentially fighting a two-front war for both revenue and relevance. Here's the bottom line. China giving away its best AI models isn't a goodwill gesture. It's a calculated move to reshape who controls the future of digital infrastructure. Whether you're building a product, running a team, or just trying to stay ahead in your career, this shift in how AI gets built, priced, and distributed is going to touch you, probably sooner than you think. If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more no-nonsense tech analysis, and let us know in the comments how you think open-weight Chinese AIs will change the game. And if you want to go even deeper, check out the related video right over here. Trust us, you don't want to miss it. Stay curious, stay ambitious, and we'll see you in the next one.